Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another day of May I Scraplift You, where I am being inspired by several different people who are throughout the month, and I am scraplifting their layouts or a portion of their layouts or just finding some inspiration in their layouts. This layout was done by Mel Walkden, and I was inspired by her triangles. Normally, triangles are something that I try to stay away from because they are my nemesis, but I decided to go ahead and embrace them. So I am working more in my cruise album. If you're not sure what that is about, MK and I hosted a class or taught a class. We hosted the cruise with our friend Joni, and MK and I taught the class on board a Royal Caribbean cruise in the Caribbean in February. And it was fantastic. We had a great time. The class was a lot of fun. The people were awesome. We had a wonderful group of ladies that joined us, and it was just fantastic. So I am documenting the cruise all month long, and MK is also documenting the cruise all month long. So um, if you want lots of travel layouts, here's your chance to get lots of cruisy travel layouts. So in our class kits, we had a lot of this corrugated paper, and so I'm going to use it throughout the month here and there to keep coordinating with the cruise. If you're interested in seeing what the class kit looked like when it was completed, I did a layout, or I did a album share at the last day of April, and MK did as well. So you can go and check out that if you are interested in seeing an album share. I'll try to remember to put a link at the end of this video so that you can easily get to that. I'll also put a playlist link for all of the cruise albums, cruise layouts that I have done so far for this, and you'll get tons of inspiration there. I'm also going to put a link down below to the actual cruise information on Cruise and Crop's website in case you're interested in joining us in 2025. Yep, we've already got another one scheduled for February of 2025, and we are super excited for that. We are doing the Western Caribbean out of Galveston, Texas, and it's going to be super fun. So go and check out the album and the link to the actual cruise if that's something that you're interested in. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you more about this layout. So I basically had two strips of this, we called it a wood grain paper. It's something like a wood grain. I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to be, but I had two little strips left over from the actual class that we taught, and so I went ahead and put them down on the corrugated paper, and I did roll my brayer right over the corrugated paper to flatten it out some so that my album is not quite so thick, and it's going to provide a better surface for those strips of paper to adhere to. And my intention was to use the letters that I am die cutting out, and you're going to see me try them. And I'm not super crazy about them, but I am super crazy about the leftover rectangles that I am creating. So I will end up using those. I don't end up using the actual letter, but I end up using the negative from it. And I think it looks really fantastic. I really like the way that it all comes together. I am going to use a little bit of walnut stain distress ink to kind of darken up the edges of the corrugated paper. If you see me using a baby wipe here, it's because I did not wait until my liquid glue was dry, and when I put it through my little Sizzix Sidekick, some of the glue squished out. Normally that's not an issue because I don't sit there and press really hard on the items that I am gluing to my paper, but in this case, because it's running through and smushing it as much as possible, it definitely ran out a little. So I'm just wiping it off of my dies before I put them away or before it dries, and that's going to keep those clean. So here's where I decide I really like the way that these look, and this is going to really cut down on a lot of the embellishments that I end up using. So I have this 6 by 12 piece of washi tape that is from the Beached collection from 49 and Market, I believe. and I'm going to use some pieces of it. I'm going to cut these triangles. Now I could have put these triangles through my die cut machine. I do have a Sizzix switch, which is the larger, has a larger platform, and they would have fit through there. But I was being super lazy, so I just basically lined them up on the piece of washi, and I used my scissors to cut them so that my triangles all are the same size, and so that they're actually triangular and not funky. So yeah, just I'm being lazy, you guys. I really could have just put them through the die cut machine, but I would have had to run them multiple times because I only have one of each size and I needed two of each size. So I'm actually cutting 6 triangles, two in each size. And so I don't know. I just thought this was easier, and sometimes it is easier. You know, sometimes it's easier to get out the machine, which is not really a big problem because my machine is actually out and plugged in on a platform, or on a shelf in between. Um, I have like the Michaels version of a Raskog, and the middle bin is turned upside down, and that's where my machine sits. So I could have easily done that, but I didn't. I just decided, you know what, this is gonna just be fine, and I'm going with it. The idea was to get the layout done. So now I am cutting out a turquoise piece and a peach piece. This piece of paper that I'm using is from, oh my goodness, I'm totally going to forget who it's from. Hmm. Um, it is not from any of the, it's something from my stash that I just pulled in. If you're really interested, I do talk about who made all of these papers on my album share, because at the end of my album share, I also do a kit share of all of the papers that I've kind of pulled together to complete my album, because I definitely don't have enough paper left over from the kit, or from a few pieces that I had in my stash that were from the same line as we used for the kit. So I've just pulled in varying papers that I think match well, and this is one of them. And so since the paper is kind of that peachy color on one side and turquoise on the other side, I decided to do opposing colors in those triangles. So I've got a turquoise one in the upper right and a peachy one in the lower left. And then I'm going to use those neutral washi ones to kind of offset those. And I really like the way that it ends up looking. Now, while I do that, here what I'm doing is I am aligning them on my glass mat so that I get them equal distances apart, so that one is not wider than the other. So, and I'm using my magnets because my glass mat is magnetic. In case you're interested in that glass mat, it is from Glassboard Studio. This is a special edition one. You can't get this color anymore, but they changed the color. They have standard colors in their shop all the time, and then they have a design of the month. This was the one from January, I believe, and so each month on the first of the month they come out with a different design. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm just using the grid on my glass mat to align those triangles, and now I'm going to wait for those to dry while I ink up my letters. Now back to the photos. If you're interested in what those are, they are just several buildings that are in Nassau, Bahamas. The top ones are all painted really fantastically and unique. Same with the bottom right one, that is the straw market, and it's like got those big green pillars. And then the other two, especially that middle one at the bottom, it's very dilapidated, missing windows and all kinds of stuff. And I just thought it was really interesting to see the differences. Those top two photos on the left-hand side, the paintings on those are really intricate. It's actually the same building from two different angles, and they've got like these people that meet at the corner. And so from one side, you only see like one person, from the other side, you see the other person, and then they meet in the corner, and they're actually like they're touching each other. So like their hands and stuff. That sounded weird. But I really like the way that the artistry was shown on the buildings. Really, really cool. And just so different, because just down the street you would see something that was like missing windows and totally dilapidated and hadn't been fixed up or restored in any way. But yeah, it was just a really interesting place. We did just walk through town. We did not do any excursions here. The excursion that we were supposed to do got canceled. So Sandy and MK and I walked through town. We saw all of these buildings, did a little bit of shopping. We stumbled across a pirate museum, and we went and saw the pirate museum, which was absolutely amazing. And I probably have enough photos to do an entire album on the pirate museum. Not that I need an album on a pirate museum, but I will probably do at least one page just to have in my album that we went to the pirate museum. I'm just going to have to be super selective on the photos because I have tons of them. And since we all shared photos, we have multiples of the same thing from different angles and all kinds of stuff because the three of us went nuts in there. It was really super cool. And then we went to a really old church that was across the street, and that was really, it was beautiful. The stained glass was amazing and gorgeous. I don't have a plan right now to scrapbook those this month, so those will probably have to be done after this month is over. I just know my albums are going to be, I'm going to have probably at least 2 albums of this particular trip. And I don't know that I will go into as many for the next trip. We'll just have to wait and see. But this was our first time doing this, and doing it together was just really a neat treat to be able to partner on this and be able to provide this class for everybody. It was just a lot of fun, you guys. We really enjoyed it. So I am pulling out these not hydrangea, oh my goodness, hibiscus floral dies, and these are from Momenta, and I think you can get them on eBay. I think in a previous video I said they were from Hobby Lobby, and they were, and not eBay, Amazon. And it came with tropical leaves as well, and I know I got them at Hobby Lobby. I have like the packaging that shows it and everything, but I think you can get them on Amazon. So if I can find it, I will put a link down below in case you're interested. But it does come with a couple of larger leaves, tropical leaves. It comes with this flower, and it's just a great, very useful set for anything that you're doing that might be of a tropical nature, whether you're documenting a luau or a trip to Hawaii or a trip to the Caribbean, or you're just documenting a Hawaiian themed birthday party or something like that. They're super fantastic. And I think I keep saying fantastic a lot in this video, but I cannot speak highly enough about having foliage dies because you can use them for everything. And then I have this little tropical set from MK's shop, some assemblage required. It comes with a hibiscus flower, 2 leaves, a swan, and I think it comes with a little bunting piece that says tropical on it. I am going to use the 2 leaves and the hibiscus flower. The flower I'm going to put there by the A in Nassau, the second A, and then the little leaves I am going to tuck underneath the floral pieces that I've got going here. And I think that's pretty much going to do it for this layout. There's not a whole lot more. I am going to do a little bit of journaling, but it's very small, and it's just going to go right along. It's going to be one line right along the bottom of the word Nassau. And you'll probably see that in the close-ups. So stick around for those. While I finish this up, I just wanted to remind you that I've got a playlist down below for everyone who's playing along with May I Scraplift You so far, so you can go and check that out and see all of the inspiration so far. I've also got a link to MK's channel, so you can go and directly go to her channel and see what she's got for you today. We have coordinated, so photos will be very similar, if not the same, but our layouts are going to be completely different, so you're going to find 2 different ways to do things, and we are pulling inspiration from different people or different layouts. So we did not coordinate that portion at all. So go and check out what she's got for you on her channel as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave those down below and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. I really appreciate you taking time to spend with me today, so hit that thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel as well. And I will be back again tomorrow with another video. So come back then. Bye bye.